Step into the ring.
Get started. Shutting down the arena, are you? Okay. Okay, man. Alright, I need to look out for Falcon's grab. A lot of the time I get caught in the shield.
Go!
Like that. It's a little lag. But dude, what's with this lag? Hopefully the lag's not me, and hopefully it goes away. Like I said, I've got to be careful. Alright, well, you're about to get kicked just for that. I don't like taunting in my arenas. Alright, dash grab has a lot of range. I wanted to roll. Why is it not going? He's grabbing far too much. Anyway, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to make me mad on purpose. But I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna let some random person trying to troll online bother me. Let me guess. Taunt. Taunt. Yeah. Oh, that was stupid. That caught my grab. I have to play it slow. I know he's wanting me to rush in. You know, it's a laggy Falcon that's daunting a lot. So laggy. Oh, did I not change that? Thank you. If you're gonna join, have fun with this guy. All he does is taunt and lag, so I'm probably gonna kick him. No, I see. I forgot to change that. Anyway, like I said, I kicked him because all he was doing was taunting and he was really laggy. I'm not dealing with that right now. Let me change this game. Hopefully it gives me a sec before it starts. And then...
3, 2, 1.
Alright, there we go. Didn't want Hero. I actually want to do Ray. I've been doing that a lot recently, I've noticed. No, I didn't see any drama. I usually don't pay attention to that stuff. Why? What happened, Spidey? Anyway, what do you mean what happens now with D&D? Like, what's the next step? You and Bird need to make your characters, so I'm probably gonna have to help you with that, I'm assuming. I need to clean up my inputs. I don't know if it's online or just me in general. But a lot of my inputs are coming in really sloppy. Like, not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. I saw something about that on Twitter, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Because, you know, I don't like drama. Alright, Boomerang completely delayed that. I need to take advantage of the fact that this person double jumps out of disadvantage a lot. Really? That got turned around? Oh, Boomerang didn't save me. I thought it was going to. Oh, GG's. I don't know. Yeah, I looked at it for like 2 seconds, and I was like, yeah, this is more Smash drama. I'm good. I don't need to pay attention to it. GG's, man. Try not to jump in disadvantage as much. I'm not capitalizing on it, but that's a habit I'm noticing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Anyway, like I said, I think I need to take a minute to go back into training mode. I'm dropping a lot of my inputs, and a lot of them are really simple ones. I don't know, I mean, I get it. Because the other way around, you would probably want somebody banned too. Like I said, you're double jumping a lot in disadvantage. Try not to do that all the time. I hate it when that happens. Like, I'll input F-tilt, and then it just won't come out. By the time I realize it, I'm usually hit because I'm just standing there. Alright. Caught me there. I expect a grab. Oh, alright. Well, I had absolutely no drift whatsoever, so screwed there. GG's. I should have just bomb recovered. Like I said, I need to slow down, think about what the hell I'm doing in interactions a lot. I'm still just mashing like I normally do.
3,
I think
1, go!
facing the wrong way. Alright. Well, trying to pay attention to what they're doing is not working out for me so far. Non-stop attack. Alright. If you want him, feel free. So if I so much as breathe on his shield, I should expect to not be. He's done that pretty much every time. He does down air a lot and disadvantage. Pretty much just hoping to catch me swinging. Really? Well, that was equally stupid. There's no reason why that should have killed. Oh, I should have saved my jump. A character like Bowser, the fact that I'm in these situations is my fault a lot of the time. Alright. Probably it. Oh, that was bad. GG's. I shouldn't have done that. I should just get up attack, but whatever. Oh, I'm not playing good today. I can't slingshot. I don't know how to do it. I never learned him. But no, it's really not that useful with Link because he doesn't really go anywhere. So all you're really going to be doing is slingshotting there back and forth, but his max acceleration speed, which is the whole point in slingshotting, isn't very fast. No, it's not that good for him. Trust me, pro Links who main the character have looked at it over and over again and have found that it's mostly a gimmick. Like, there might be some very small situations, but you're better off doing something other than just a slingshot area. Like, he doesn't gain as much as some other characters do. Okay, yeah, I saw Spidey. Anyway, that's not the problem. I don't need to add any new tech right now to try to learn. What I need to do is go back to training mode, focus on how sloppy my inputs have been recently, and actually think and register to what my opponents are doing. I see something and I don't punish it. I just do the same option, and it doesn't work. And I do it again, because why not? Like, I know this Bowser has a very bad habit of double jumping a lot at a disadvantage. They swing a lot when they're coming down. Other than side B mix-ups, there's not a whole lot I need to be scared of. I don't know about that, Spidey. I think the records have shown Nair is medium, you know. It's not totally not broken or anything. It's not his best move. But no, it's... I feel myself... Every time I come into some of these interactions and I'm losing them, or a lot of the matches that I've been losing recently, when I take a second to look at it, I'm like, why did I do that? Like, half the time I'm too focused on doing random wave bounces when there's no point in doing the wave bounce in the first place, because I'm not going to gain anything from it. I should just slow down, focus on what my opponent's doing, and focus on my basics. My normal combos with Link have been sloppy. Really? I didn't want forward air, I wanted an air. How did that not pull him in? Alright. Air caught me, I guess. Like I said, double jumps a lot in disadvantage. And I'm not punishing it. That's what I should be doing more. I should be jumping and boomerang to punish the double jumps that he does. How long is Bowser's up throw gonna last? That's not exactly what I wanted. Not a... Are you... What? Oh, I messed up the easiest bomb recovery. Whatever. GG's. I didn't even realize I was on my last stock. This is definitely not a matchup Bowser should be winning. He should be struggling to get in. But he's not. I'm not walling him out properly. I'm rushing in. I need to stop. I think what happened there is I pulled bomb too early. So I locked my drift once again that I've been doing a lot recently. What do you mean no invite? It's an open lobby, M. You know this. I don't understand. Is this a meme? Because you guys say this all the time. I don't understand it. I'm old, M. You have to remember that. I don't get the lingo that all the kids use these days. Anyway, I find myself frustrated too because of how bad I've been playing recently for no reason whatsoever. There is absolutely no reason why I should be playing as bad as I do. I've been misinputting a lot more too. I doubt it's anything to do with the controller. It's all on me. But it's rather frustrating that I can't do basic combo inputs anymore. No, it is not a Persona reference. No, you're just hearing things. Nobody needs to talk about Persona. See, this is your addiction once again getting the better of you. No, no. This is actually a Smash original piece. Not everything is Persona. Anyway, I'm sorry, Bowser, if you're in here. I'm frustrated at myself, not you. No, it was in Smash first. You don't understand. Persona merely copied it. That was a Smash original. It's actually a secret track from Smash 64. So, you know, once again, Persona's copying other games. Anyway. Enough about that nonsense series.
Three, two, one, go!
I need to remember that his forward air actually outranges my option. I should have known not to land near his shield. He's sitting in shield, he's going to grab or up B. Should've just disengaged. Yeah, shitty thing. Alright. Alright, you know what? That's what you're gonna do over and over again. I'm done approaching. As I approach. No, that's not what well, I'm dead. Oh my god. He can't input anything to save my life today. How does a dash forward nair turn into forward air? I'm not inputting my fast falls properly. Yeah, whatever. Well, that's unfortunate because obviously he was doing something right, completely destroying me. But he left. So I will never know if I can adapt to him or if I'm just gonna suck. Alright. I will touch the ground eventually. Oh my god, this guy is reading everything I do. Okay, well that wasn't a read, that was just a match, but... Yeah, I'm aware, Im. Yep, just fall out of my forward air, that's fine. That's what I love to see. Again! You're kidding me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, what's up, Goofy? Don't mind me, I'm playing absolutely abysmal today. Why would I want forward smash when I want an aerial? That's not what I wanted. Okay, at least I didn't get punished for that, because that is definitely not what I wanted. Okay, well... he can dash back before I can move again out of my roll. Why did I drop shield? Why? I shouldn't have done that. I was watching him hit my shield, and I chose to try to be out in the middle of it. Ah! Almost dropped my controller. Oh, alright. I know I'm old, but that is not an excuse for how bad I'm playing today. Alright. Let's analyze his gameplay in case he wins, and try to apply this to what I'm doing. A little bit. For some, granted it's my fault for taking an accelerated course, but for some reason they decided after like 2 or 3 days of not having any assignments, now we're gonna have 5 of them due. Because, why not? Granted, they're not hard, it's just annoying because the way the grading system works is we're using an online system that's a bot. So if that bot detects any kind of error, and it could be like a space in between a comma that you accidentally put on the front instead of the back, it'll dock points for it. Which technically this is my fault for wanting to get 100 on everything, but I'll get something and it'll tell me you didn't put this phrase in there, and I'm like, well, yes, I did. It's sitting right there. I'm reading it right now, but because of some error in some formatting or text, or maybe the text before it there's an extra space, it counts it as wrong because it doesn't see it there. That's the issue with these computers. So, unfortunately, I have to spend like an extra hour on my assignments sometimes, after I've already finished them, combing through them trying to figure out what the hell the computer is talking about. And no, it's not school's making me rage. School is fine. It's just... it's my performance. It has nothing to do with school. It's how I've been playing Smash for the past couple weeks, and I've been thinking, you know, maybe it's just an off day. I'm playing bad today. You know, everybody has one of those days. Not for like 2 weeks straight. And I'm playing under my ability. Things that I should know how to do, inputs and combos that I used to get perfectly, I am no longer getting. I am messing up, like I said, the simplest of inputs. I keep throwing accidental up Bs instead of a boomerang. And that's purely on me. So that is a little frustrating. And it's kind of a never-ending loop there, because the more frustrated that I get, and the more upset I get with how bad I've been playing, the more it transfers into the stream. And then that also frustrates me and makes me mad, because I shouldn't be letting it get to me in the stream. Is that making any sense? So like, it's like, alright, well, cool, I'm playing bad today. But now, on top of me playing bad today, I'm getting frustrated for no reason, and that's not fair for you guys. What's up, Potato? And I know that that decreases the quality of the fun of the streams as well. So, all of that combined with, you know, just overall being tired. But any kind of normal jank nonsense that happens online, or on Smash in general, frustrates me more than it normally would, and more than I should let. I don't know. I think after this match, I'm gonna put my music on, and I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna worry about winning or losing today. I'm not gonna worry about getting upbeat out of shield, or the fact that my back air didn't come out, or my forward tilt there. You know, it's not like I'd like any of my moves that I purposely do to come out whenever I do them. Oh, why would I want that? I thought I jumped over that. Okay, that one was fair. Like I said, I thought I jumped over it. I misjudged that. Okay, well, at least I can still do that. Good roll. Interesting. That actually beat my up air, which I guess it makes sense. Cloud has a giant sword. I need to remember I can't roll in, even though it looks like he's trying to ledge trap. 90% of the time he's not. Thanks for saving me. I didn't deserve that. No, I am not going to put on Persona music. If I put on any music, it'll actually be good music. Hey, what's up, Neptune? Welcome. All I really ask is that you're not toxic. Just have a good time. Okay, that was actually properly spaced back here. Normally, I would offer you more advice if I can, but I've been playing pretty bad recently, so don't mind me. I don't think I'll have too much advice for you. Boomerang almost killed me. GG's. Hey, what's up, Tifa? No, I don't abuse you guys. Don't spread lies to new people. Come on now. I don't... Actually, give me 1 second. Let me put on my music. Anyway, GG's, man. I feel like that was a little luck. Because your Cloud was winning pretty solidly. So... Where is my playlist? There it is.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh, Lord. No, him, what are you doing? It's fine. You don't have to leave. Him, why are you depriving me of the big monkey? I wanted to fight the big monkey. Think about the clips. Yeah, we can do a best of 5 real quick. I don't think Tom is in chat though. And I'd rather not kick him. Because he seems pretty decent. Exactly. I need the clips. Think about the YouTube M. Think about the greater good. I need the monkey. But yeah, I can do a best of 5 here in a minute. You know what? That's what I get for trying to spike you. That's understandable. I fight DDD so often, I should know just about everything about this matchup by now. No, yep, I'm not getting cheesed. Not today, Tom. Actions. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have. No, it didn't turn around like I wanted it to. That killed? Okay. I did not expect that to kill. Anyway, music is a little too loud. Let me turn that down. it might just be this song, but I don't necessarily want Screamo in my ears right now. No. Like I said, you do not. You specifically. If it was Bird, maybe. But since it's you, you do not get to dictate what goes on, because you have not showed up for the last week. There are consequences to your actions. Or inactions, I guess, technically. Yeah, we can do a best of 5. Like I said, I'm not really playing the best the last couple weeks, but hopefully I provide a decent enough challenge. No. Spidey and Vile have been the only real ones in the Discord for like the past week. Spidey is, as I've said before, my new best viewer. Even Troy stopped by, and Troy is a busy man. Okay, I don't know how. Nope. That's old news, Im. You can't bring up the past. It's about now. Everybody knows the first year doesn't count. I mean, well, think about it like a job. It doesn't matter if you show up perfectly for 2 years. You miss a couple days, you're fired. And it's the same way in the Lunk Corporation. We demand absolute attention. You're not allowed to have a life. But it is a job. I pay you in my presence. Is that not enough for you, Im? You get the sneak peek, the inside scoop of what goes on in the Lunk's mind. Is this not enough for you? See, unfortunately, it's like making a deal with the devil. But instead of souls, I just want, you know, your entire life. Really, it's no different from any other form of entertainment. Oh, no. See, the devil at least has an agenda. I don't. I think he has an agenda, depending on which incarnation you're talking about. That would require me to think and actually have a plan, which obviously, as you can tell by my Smash playing recently, I don't think. It doesn't happen. Im, do I really look like somebody that has a plan to you? Bless Noodle's heart, he is trying. But I don't think he understands. There's not a lot going on up here. Well, that's not exactly true. It's there, but the amount of effort it takes to bring it to the surface, that's a lot. Like, yeah, know what? That's how you enjoy life. You know who doesn't enjoy life? People who think too much and stress out about it. You know who enjoys life? Not the best role model, but the jobless hobo that may or may not be on crack. He's having a great time sometimes. You know. It's just the fact of life. Wow. That worked out. Okay. Glad it wasn't me. Hey, thanks for the sub, Tifa. So, Tom, do you mind sitting in the spectator stand for a minute? I really hope he's here. Because, you know, as I said, I will prioritize chat over not chat. But I do want to keep playing with him. We'll go ahead and do a best of 5 real quick. Follow you on Twitter? Okay. I mean, I've got like a whole 5 Twitter followers, and M's 3 of them, so I don't know if you're gaining much there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I was supposed to be narrating. No! What? Yeah, alright. I was surprised you could land and do that before I could move. Oh, thanks for the follow, Neptune. Alright, it was the best of 5, right? See, that's unfortunate is... No, not the follow. The follow's nice, I appreciate that. But, it like... Move on over. Anyway, It won't update on the actual stream where it says 310 for some reason. Which means, unfortunately, 10 people have unfollowed. Get out of here. Don't actually get out of here. I didn't mean it that way. I will beat the monkey later. After I lose this best of 5.
3, 2, 1, go!
How did you grab my Nair in the air? Again, dropping inputs that should be simple to me. Yep, okay. High damage, shouldn't be shielding. Oh my god, I don't like my misinputs. This is not a matchup where I need misinputs. Or I guess it's not even technically a misinput, it's just lack of input. Wait. Let me guess. Close to How did that hit me? Alright. Maybe next match. GG.
Too bad for you.
I'm trying to analyze what to do here. But I don't know, because my usual options aren't working. No. Stay Palutena. That's not good for me. I need to learn this matchup. I don't care if I lose, but the best of 5 is the same characters, so I can try to adapt. Damn, your lag is never optimal. Really? Alright, well, never mind, you know, the attack that I was doing. I still don't quite understand why they felt the need to make Palutena's back air invincible. Such long-lasting hitboxing. Link, what are you doing? Alright. Not what I wanted. How did that wind box still hit me? Damn it. Yeah, well, that was it. GG's. That was it, though, so you guys can get back in line. It's whatever. I'll go play at the end. Well, GG's, man. I'm not quite happy with my... At least it wasn't for money or anything, which is the main reason why I do not do money matches. I would be more broke than I already am. Arizona.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, that would require him to link it because, you know, handles and such. Anyway, no, it's good games, man. I just there's certain instances where I don't know what to do against Palutena. It feels like, which I guess might actually be the case, you have more priority in range, and you know some of the hitboxes aren't quite lining up. But when we clank in certain situations, it doesn't go the way I think it will. And then I struggle to land with you, which a little bit of that was me not inputting my input smooth enough. I'd be trying to fastball and then air dodge, and I would just directional air dodge or air dodge and then fall at normal speed. A couple things that, like I said, I need to work on my inputs again. I need to do a better job of edge guarding you two. Who is Richard? Because I feel like I've seen a Richard with the same profile and playing Ness. Yeah, like, so when you're doing that, when you're just kind of spacing back airs towards me, I don't know what to do. If I try to challenge it, I'm most likely gonna lose. My projectiles are too slow, so I feel like it's you just kind of get away with pressure there for free. Now that's the thing, is her back air outspaces mine, any of my attacks, as far as I know. And Link's slow enough that usually by the time I get an attack started, she can already get out another back
Too
air.
bad for you.
Or mostly, where she's drifted outside of the area. So it's like you gain a little bit of stage control that I have to give up, and there's not really any benefit for me in engaging there because I'm probably not going to be able to punish it, and I'm probably just going to get hit. So I just kind of have to. I'm sure there might be something I can do better, but that's what it feels like. It feels like it's just a wall of hitboxes that I can't get past. Okay. No worries, Spidey.
2, 1, go!
You know, I don't pay too much attention to matchup charts personally because I'm supposed to completely destroy Mac based on characters, and that does not happen very often. I struggle with Mac a lot, which specifically is the way I play. But, like, honestly, to me, the matchup feels winning, even though I know it's definitely not. I need to stop throwing, not really boomerang, but like, when I was playing you, I still wasn't really paying attention and registering what you were doing different. I was throwing out things as if you were playing like other people that I fought without paying attention to what your options actually are that you've been using. So jumping and doing an air for absolutely no reason other than to jump and do an air and hope I catch you. Instead of seeing like, alright, well, you know, usually whenever he's gonna approach, he's gonna kind of mix up his aerials, but he's not gonna jump at a disadvantage. He never does that. So I should stop trying to punish a jump at a disadvantage when that's not something you do anyway. I'm surprised Pika actually beat that out there. I have an idea. Next match, I'm gonna try to do something, but I'm probably not gonna be able to. It's not specifically one thing, so it's kind of hard to explain. More of a playstyle, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it effectively, even if it would work. How to approach some of the situations, because either my inputs aren't smooth enough, or I'm probably gonna get frustrated and end up dropping it. That's another thing. I need to not waste my resources whenever you're comboing the off stage like that. I've got to just accept the fact that you're going to be able to nair me 3 or 4 times in a row, and if I'm landing up airs, you're going to beat out all of my options. Don't land with nair. Don't try to do down air. Up air is going to win. Don't try to challenge it. And that's something I do a lot. Now, something I do need to do is get the timing better for edge guarding you. I know if I drop bomb right, or position it right, I can catch your teleport. I might be able to ledge slip
Too
past
bad for you.
stage with Nair, but I'm not comfortable enough with the timing. So I don't think that's going to be worth going for, because then I'm just taking the risk of getting reversed and being the one off stage now. Nah. I mean, I've said it before, I don't... It might just be because I'm not quite at as good of a level to notice it. I don't really have much of a difference between online and offline. Not exactly what I wanted. It's so weird how the little hitboxes interact. Like, you'll hit me and I don't expect you to. Okay, can't DI in, you're gonna catch me with up air. But I feel like if I DI out, you'll catch me with back air. So what's the right option there? I'm surprised you're able to jump before I can get my up B out. You're able to land and grab, well, I guess tomahawk, before I can get my option out. I'm not a fan of Yoshi's, honestly. It's not the stage I would prefer. It's a little too small. Because I feel like I want to keep you away. And the platforms give you a little bit more option to escape. Oh, did not want dash attack. Am I dead? Oh, that was my bad. I did my attack before my jump. So dash attack. GG. And again, that's something that's entirely on me. I mess up simple inputs like that. Turning around and dashing and jumping in the air instead of what I want to do. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm enjoying getting the experience even if I am getting my ass kicked. But it's alright, I understand. Hopefully we'll play you again in the future, but I feel like I'm slowly figuring it out. In certain situations I just shouldn't challenge you, but situations where I can punish like some of your aerial jumping, like I said, I would definitely have preferred a wider stage, not Yoshi's. I don't want to be up close and personal with Palutena, where I don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver around. I've also noticed I haven't been fast falling my aerials at all, like Nair. When I'm landing with it, I've been doing it at the top of my jump, outputting the Nair, not fast falling it whatsoever. So it's not even safe in a lot of situations where it could be, because it's not the hard Nair and not doing it right before I land. Before you leave Neptune, earlier, I don't know if you heard me when I was asking, what's the correct option for down throw, like, to get out of it? Because I feel like you can kind of wait a little bit and just see if I DI in or out and follow up with an aerial of your choice, either Nair or back air, or whatever, whichever one it is. Seemed like that's kind of a panic OP. Okay, so he can nair you through your nair. I wonder if it's just... that was unfortunate. Juju's. I wonder if it's just because Cloud's got a bigger box.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, look at me. I've been misinputting all day. So you're all good, man. Oh, Hero. Pose mad left. Okay. Because, yeah, I was like, alright, last time I tried the DI out, I got hit with the, I'm assuming it was back air from my shovel. So I'll DI in this time, hopefully he'll go for the, but I guess you can just... kind of throw out a gamble and see which one goes. Alright. I don't see how it's supposed to be -2 in Link's favor. Because, I don't know. I don't think I've ever fought Palutena and been like, oh, this definitely feels like an easy matchup for me. I don't know. I wish I could sit here and, you know, make excuses all day that, oh, it's just because it's online, but really, I've been playing pretty sloppy. Which I guess is good that, you know, you guys are beating me because it means you're calling me out playing sloppy, but... I think that's an unfortunate thing of fighting the same people over and over again. Oh, okay. See, I always get that mixed up. Because, you know, like, some people will put... I like words more than numbers. Which are hard sometimes. So if you say it's winning or losing, I'll understand that more than a plus or -2. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, because I was sitting here trying to think, and I was like, how is it in Link's favor? I feel like you can suffocate him with how fast you are. You've got a lot more movement, you get a lot of safer moves, and both of your projectiles kind of, well, maybe not so much bomb, but boomerang. Like, if I throw it out, a lot of the time I can get punished for throwing it out because you'll flank with it, keep going with a multi-hit, or you can just do side B and it won't care about it. And you'll catch me in the startup and the in-lag of boomerang. Anyway, that makes more sense. But that's still not an excuse. Like I said, I don't pay too much attention to matchups. Theoretically. Oh, GG's, guys. Theoretically, you should always be able to win a matchup. It may not be exactly easy, but if you're good enough, you should be able to win. Like, I feel like until you get to like a, you know, top level, matchups might be an indicator that this matchup might not be as good for you, but maybe you're really good at it. I don't think it matters too much character-wise until, same with tier list, until you get to like the top level. There's always, I feel like, room for me to improve on my actual gameplay. I don't know why Arrow came out that was supposed to be a down tilt. I took too long. Oh, that barely got it. I'm gonna say, I need to focus on his aerials after his aerials. I honestly don't think Ness is too bad of a matchup for Link. Weird interactions. But yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, it's nice to play a Palu. I actually don't play Palu very often, but it's definitely a good matchup experience. Again with Arrow, when that was supposed to be Boomerang. I tried to jump over it. I really didn't think that was gonna catch me. GG's. Like I said, with Ness, I need to wait for him to do his second area, if that makes sense. Especially Richard. Richard here likes to do multiple aerials right after each other. The first one I'm probably not going to be able to punish. The second one I probably will. He also rolls in a lot from the ledge if he needs to get back into center stage. Now the only thing I don't really know exactly what to do is in those situations where he's just charging up smash, down smash, whatever it was, on my shield. I'm a little worried about shield break, and I don't know if it will or not. But the hitboxes come out faster than up B, which I found out the hard way. That shouldn't have killed. It's a yo-yo. It's not even, you know, a magical psychic yo-yo. It's literally just a yo-yo. The King of Darkness can't get it hit by a yo-yo and live. I don't know. Out of the many moves in Smash that make absolutely no sense, to be as strong as they are, yo-yo is definitely up there. I guess you could probably say, you know, Ness imbues it with whatever psychic nonsense that he's got, but that's a stretch. Yeah, see, now that there, I don't know, because it seemed like it shield pokes as well, so If he's got you up, no, it could just be Ganon. What is the correct thing there? Do it try to roll away if you can time it? Or maybe Ipari into a faster option? I actually don't run into that situation very often, but still. A little impatient, which makes sense. Oh, that's a... No, you got it. I was gonna say, it makes sense playing Ganon against an S that you're a little impatient. But just be careful with some of those burst options out of the corner. That's unfortunate. Ness's aerials beat yours, which is, you know, Ganon's probably best spacing option. Okay, so you can roll away from it in between hits. Alright, GG's. Kick him out of here. I don't know, what do you think this silliest, I won't say stupid, the silliest move in Smash? Like, really? That's a move? That kills me? But we'll ignore Jigglypuff's rest because, you know, she's a Pokemon, so maybe there's some nonsense going on there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Mii Brawler is gonna be... Granted, that's most characters, but a lot of these aerials, I don't think Ganon's gonna be able to really punish well. Alright. Let's see, I think one of the silliest, or sillier ones, is probably... Honestly, I can't think of anything right now. I'm trying to think of... Oh, that's unfortunate. I should probably start mentioning the tournament. I don't know if anybody here that is new is interested or not, but we're starting up a monthly tournament in the Discord. Spidey, you already signed up for it. But yeah, just something to kind of engage more if you want to play. It's not really the biggest of prizes. There is a small prize, but I just want more people to play with each other. GG's, guys. Alright. This can go really well if I play smart. However, if I play stupid, unpredictable, and panic, Ganon's just gonna get me with the F smashes. Are you kidding me? Alright. Okay, that was a thing, I guess. Never been hit by that like that. I did not know it could do that. That was interesting, to say the least. I guess it makes sense, though. Anyway, even there, at the beginning, for some fucking reason, I'm still doing arrows instead of boomerangs. Yeah, welcome, Troy. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm not having the most impressive of performances. Doing a lot of misinputs today. Granted, I think that was entirely a good option, I guess. I didn't know that Ganon's forward smash could 2-frame. I figured it might reach ledge hang, but anyway, like I said, Ganon can go really good or really bad, and it depends on how smart I play. Technically, yes, I should absolutely destroy a Ganon every time I fight one, but like anybody else, all Ganon needs is a couple good hits. So if you do something stupid and predictable, he's probably gonna read it and kill you. GG's. I don't know how much he could have done there, honestly. He already wasted his jump. He had to go up. And that's good edge guard. I think he wasted his jump. But yeah, I definitely did not know that was a thing. Not that there's much I could have done about it. I thought I was going to grab ledge, so, you know, it's a 2-frame. Can't really do anything about it other than try to mix it up.
3, 2,
Alright.
go!
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't be approaching. I should make Ganon approach. Make him struggle with my projectiles. Gotta watch out for grab, or, you know, any other burst option off the ledge. Hey AJ, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, like I said, I just gotta play smart, and Ganon should struggle. Playing smart is not landing on the platform. Again, he kind of just is throwing out strong attacks to try to catch my approach. It may be lame, but this is my best bet. Sorry to play so lame. Like, honestly, that's part of the reason why I don't like some matchups, is because I'm forced to play that way. Wait, what? GG's, man. I'm sorry. I don't like playing that way. But, like I said, if I end up approaching, it's not my strong suit.
1, go!
Interesting choices in what moves to throw out. And that was a good conversion. I guess I'm over here now. I'm gonna say, I'll punish those eventually. Okay. You have a very interesting choice in what you do sometimes. like that? Who randomly up these like that? Well, I was getting destroyed by a Bowser earlier choice, so you know what? It'd be good practice if you joined. I wish my up smash would hit through the plats here. That was a little BS. That shouldn't have caught. I freely admit that one. Hey, what's up, Satan? Yep, you're finally playing Spidey. Well, like I was saying earlier, I'll probably be plugging this more often, so for those of you that are here fairly often, sorry about that. But, we have a Discord tournament coming up, so if you're watching and you want to join, mainly for fun, there is a small cash prize, but feel free. It'll be a monthly tournament on the 30th of every month. I need to stop landing with attacks. Oh, I didn't have a jump. Alright, well. Not exactly sure why the lag is, you know, lagging now, but I guess that's what we do. Yeah, sorry about the lag, Spidey. I don't know if it's me or, you know, just Arizona in general. You'd think I would know by now. I can't back air you. No! My misinput that would have actually been, you know, worth it. Ah, you expected me to up B, didn't you? You know what? So did I. But instead, it was a boomerang. Calculated explosions. Damn rat. Precisely, Troy. You can't beat a man that doesn't know what he's doing. Well, you can. But you can't read somebody that doesn't even know what he's doing. GG, Spidey. Now, a majority of the time, it don't end, you know, so good for me. But on the rare occasions it does, it was planned. Alright. DDD is fairly simple. That was unfortunate. I don't even know how that happened. Oh, you didn't do the DDD Classic. Follow up with down tilt after your first option missed. I got up and did the get up attack, but I guess not. That really reached me, huh? That's how dash attack's gonna be today. Like I said, I need to play careful against DDD. GG's. Alright, Im. What do you mean you get ignored? I was playing. I can't read chat. You think I can multitask? I can barely single task.
Three, two, one, go!
I have no sympathy about killing Jesus. GG's, man. So, do any of you guys watch GDQ at all? I haven't really watched this year's, but I was reading a study about like speedrunners and the opportune amount of practice versus returns. And I was curious how much of that would transfer over to Smash, because, you know, it should be the same thing. You know, it's playing a game until you got all the inputs pretty much memorized, where it's muscle memory. Anyway, so the study found that the opportune speedrun practice was about an hour every day. Anything more than that would get diminishing returns. But, unfortunately, the only way for a lot of speedrunners to make their living is obviously through Twitch. So, Twitch's business model supports creators that stream for long hours on end, over and over again. And also, the research video paper thing that I was reading also stated that the best way to learn a the best way to learn a speed run isn't by practicing, you know, the whole thing, like the route itself. It's by breaking it up into little pieces, and then after that, it's about some of the smaller instances, like looking for actual frame by frames, not just practicing a single trick over and over again. Kind of like how in Smash, you get like your combos, your bread and butter is a muscle memory. But they found what the like top speedrunners do that's different from the other speedrunners is essentially like they know the frame data, they know the ins and outs of why this glitch happens in this situation. Again, I thought it was interesting, and I was kind of curious how much of it would translate into Smash. you know, like, what do you guys think? Do you think it all transfers over, or do you think they're too far different for it to transfer? Well, GG's. I went too far. I thought you were gonna go down for a down air, which usually you do. Also, I don't know if any of you guys are interested, but on top of the monthly tournament that we're going to be doing in the Discord, we're also starting up a D&D session. Hey, what's up, Bert? So, if you've ever wanted to play D&D, Pathfinder, whatever you want to call it, there's going to be quite a few new players, so don't worry about experience. If you're interested in it, just join the Discord and apply the D&D rule to yourself. We haven't made the campaign or started yet. I have the campaign made, but we still have time to add people. Speaking of Bird, we need to schedule a time to sit down and create your character. So what are the best days that work for you? I mean, there's not a whole lot to get used to because you haven't played yet. I guess you could watch videos or something. But like I said, there's a lot of the rules that I wouldn't worry about, especially as a first-time player. But also just with me being the DM in general, I don't particularly care for a lot of these extra rules. I like to keep it very simple, very basic. I feel that the flow of combat and the flow of the game moves faster at a smoother pace when you're not having to stop every 2 seconds to be like, oh, well, am I flat-footed? Do I have a disadvantage because of this, this, and this? I do disadvantage rolls, but not to the same extent. And also, I find the magic system in D&D to be immensely stupid, so I'm changing that. That's the good thing about D&D. Whatever rules you make are what the campaign's playing with. And I'm sorry. Giving a class that is supposed to primarily be based off of magic a limited number of spells per day, when usually, you know, if you're in a dungeon, it's multiple combat sessions. Yes, you have more spells as you go, but still. I prefer to build a mana system for D&D. So, if for whatever reason you guys have spells, it will most likely go off of a Diablo-based mana system, not what your spell description specifically says, where it's like, oh, well, you need these items to cast a spell. You can only cast it 5 times a day, that kind of nonsense. No. Some people like that, but that's not for me. Because then I feel like you're just limiting a whole player base in the like not wanting to actually use any of their spells in case they need them later. So your wizard's just sitting there throwing out low-level spells that do nothing. I don't know. It depends on the player and on the DMs. It can be a good system, but overall, I find, especially for new players, It's easier just to do a mana system. What kind of character are you gonna play, Bird? What class are you looking at? GG's. Trust me, I am very used to magic characters. That's all I play is mages. Well, technically there's sorcerers in this, but magic is my go-to. My favorite class is a Stormborn Draconic Sorcerer. Essentially a fancy way of saying I get 2 hacked builds in one, and it's all magic based, because by being a Draconian, you have a dragon bloodline, so you get access to certain spells and abilities for free, essentially. Part of your race. And then Stormborn is your bloodline itself, not necessarily your race. So that just lets me get more, you know, lightning, wind, storm based spells kind of for free on top of what my sorceress is already going to be specializing in. Now, the DM could be like, yeah, no, we're not going to allow dual bloodlines like that, but my friends usually don't care. And the draconic part kind of helps take care of some of the sorcerer's more fragile qualities. You know, they usually can't take a hit, they don't have good armor, and they can't wear heavy armor. Well, being draconic, I really thought that was going to kill you. Being draconic, you get the hide, the scales of a dragon, so you get an inherent toughness on your armor. It's only like +3 or 4 or something, but going from like an armor class of like 10 to 14 can really save your ass sometimes. So I guess I can use this time to try to explain to you guys a little bit of the basic rules for D&D. I know most of these people don't care, but prepare to be enlightened anyway, because it's happening. So, when we do our combat session, the way it's going to work, which I'm sure you've seen, you know, if you've watched Stranger Things or any other D&D related thing. Stranger Things probably the most popular. Whenever you get into combat, you have to roll a 20-sided dice plus whatever modifiers your character has. So let's say your character has plus 2 to initiative. You'll roll a 20-sided dice. Every monster and every other player will also roll a 20-sided dice for initiative. What that essentially means is you're deciding who gets to go first. Then you add your modifiers to it. Then, once you get into combat, say you want to swing your sword at a goblin. Say the goblin has an armor class rating of 12. That means that counting any bonuses you have, so say you have something that gives you 2 to your attack rolls, you would need to hit a 12 or more to hit them. And then after that, you roll to see what your damage is, which usually depends on whatever weapon type you're using. Say for a longsword, I believe it's a 1d8. So you would take an 8-sided dice, you would roll it, and that's how much damage you do. It's fairly simple. You roll to see if you hit, you roll to see how much damage you do. You gotta roll twice. Now, if you roll a 19 or a 20, specifically 20, 19 is depending on which game version you're playing, but 20 is a guaranteed hit. 20 is automatic, but rolling a 20 also lets you roll again to see if it's going to be a critical hit, so you do more damage. Now, another thing that magic users have that I find to be fairly cheap, and I love it, they have Magic Missile. It's a cantrip, which means it's a spell that has unlimited uses. It's a level 0 spell. So, yes, it's a 20-sided die, so 20 is the best you can get. You really just don't stop swinging with Cloud, do you? It's like swing, swing, swing. Yep, there's no stop to your attacks. Good tech. Unfortunate for me that you teched. Because I already struggled getting back anyway. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have turned it around. Oh, I love fighting Cloud. Finally, you die. Anyway, yes, 20-sided die. 20 is the best you can roll. Well, technically. Best you can roll, not best roll you can get. If that makes sense. They're different things. Okay, I should just expect a hitbox from you literally everywhere. Because, like I said, you don't stop swinging. GG's. Anyway, as I was saying. So, yes, anytime you take an action in D&D, whether it be you enter a new room and you're trying to say, alright, well, what do I see? I can give you a basic description as the DM. But also, as the DM, if I have something hidden in there, like a puzzle, you know, a false wall, I'm not just going to tell you that for free. You're going to have to roll perception to see what your character can see. If your character's blind, he ain't seeing shit. I'm sorry. But you roll a 1, you ain't seeing a damn thing. You got dust in your eyes, you can't see shit. But you roll a 20, obviously you notice anything in there. Well, okay, so that's the thing. Like I said, a 20 is an automatic success. A 1 is an automatic failure. Depending on your DM, how extra they want to be, they can make it, you know, like, okay, well, you did something stupid. Like, you know, you tried to jump out the window and your foot got caught, so you kind of fell face forward, face plant. Or what some DMs do, which I don't necessarily agree with, like say you're in combat and you roll for an armor rating to see if you hit. What I would say is if you rolled a 1, you put too much power in your attack, the monster dodged it, now you're in disadvantage for your next turn, take -2 to your next attack roll. What some DMs will do is they'll pretend that your character is just completely incompetent and stupid, and they'll be like, oh, you did a 1? You accidentally stabbed yourself in the leg somehow. I'm teaching you D&D. If you would listen, him. as per usual, M don't listen to nothing. Unless it's Persona. Anyway. So that also applies to, you know, perception rolls. You know, you can roll a 1, you don't see anything. Like I said, any action you want to take, you will have to roll. Sometimes the DM might give it to you for free. Like, obviously, depending on the action, like if you kill an enemy and you're looting their corpse and you've already rolled for the item, and all that's left is like, alright, well I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll to see if you can pick up a dagger that's on the ground that you've already identified. No. But, now say it's, you want to pickpocket somebody. Alright, well you're gonna have to roll stealth to see if you can sneak up on this person. And then you're gonna have to do a dexterity check to see if you can get it out without alerting the person. That kind of thing. The biggest thing I want you guys to keep in mind while you're playing is, yes, there is a format that we're kind of following, but at the end of the day, not counting anything I veto, because technically I have the last word being the DM, if there's something you want to try, just ask. Try it. Like, hey, I want to roll to see if I can do this. I might look at you a little weird if it's something random, but I'm like, alright, well, I guess roll. Let's see what happens. Just know, if I describe a rock, and for whatever reason you think the rock is special because I took the time to describe it, when in reality it's just a landmark, if I'm describing the rock, and you roll like an 18, chances are it's just a rock. I am not going to make you roll a 20 for something. I have heard stories of people waiting, like holding up their campaign because they were passing by and the DM specifically mentioned the rock. Well, it's just a landmark, he was just describing the location, and they spent 2 hours trying to find out what was special about it. They were doing every roll they could, study magic, knowledge arcana, perception checks. They were convinced that the rock was special. And he was like, I can't tell you guys any more clear. It's just a rock.
3, 2, 1.
Now, if you want to check out the rock, yeah, sure, you do that. B. I'll check that in a second. Sorry, I can't really see the notification right now. Cloud is tough for Link in general, but Tom seems to know this matchup well, and he also has a lot of hitboxes out a lot. So I can't really look away. A cut? Alright, I'll play that in a second. That was an accident. Like I said, how are you gonna know what I'm gonna do? I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Oh, come on. What's with the lag? Tom, did you disconnect? Anyway, Pixel, thanks for the follow. I don't know what happened. Maybe his Switch died. Anyway, I will play Duck Hunt after my next loss. Why did you both pick Duck Hunt, Ian? Did you pick Duck Hunt just to emphasize it, or I don't know if I'm gonna refund your points just because it's you. Pixel, I'll refund the second set you did on yours. No, I do a cooldown on those, so they're only used once, like every now and then. That way we're not just playing the same character the entire time. Because Lilat is legal in my region, so I keep it on there just so I can, you know it. It's on random for all legal stages in my region. Trust me, I'm not the biggest fan of Lilat either. Don't really enjoy it, but it's still legal in some places. You would think I would learn by now how you fight Bird. I'm in Arizona. Granted, I haven't been to a tournament in a long time, but last time I was there, Lilat was on the stage choice, which is what I modeled this rule set after. What the? How? Your stupid rocket flanked with mine and then put me in lag so your F smash could hit me. That was ridiculous. I hate Lloyd Rocket. Jeez, Bird. I have to be careful when I'm fighting you, otherwise I'll just get pelted with pellets, I guess. Yes, pellets. That is not my cheat stage. It just so happens to be a stage that I happen to win on sometimes. Not my fault. It's actually a bad stage for Link. GG's, Bird. No, definitely not. It's not the worst stage for Link, but it's not a best. Purely because the plats mess up any kind of bomb ledge trapping you're trying to do. interesting choice. GG's, man. Anyway, I will, like I was saying, I will give my best, do my best to give you a hint if there is something in a room. Well, it's not gonna be that hard. Honestly, if you just stand still, I'll probably kill myself. Anyway, main point of that whole rambling that I was doing, if there's something you want to try in the D&D session, you want to try doing this, like before you fight the monsters, you want to try to sneak up on them, go for it. Let me know. There is a way you can privately message me. Bird, that's all you do anyway. Yeah, well, I figured. I don't know if that was on purpose, but try not to taunt Pixel. I don't really enjoy that. Like I said, my main rule is just not to be toxic to each other. And taunting comes off that way. I don't know if that was a taunt, or if it was just one of Kazuya's idle animations. Really? That didn't... Again, Pixel, do not taunt, man. Okay, that shouldn't kill me yet. At least it gets rid of it. Pixel, you taunt one more time, you're done, man. Again, that is literally my only rule.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Let me push it out real quick.
Choose your fighter.
I don't know, it's pretty standard Kazuya, I don't play Kazuya, so I'm not the right person to ask. Where the hell is Duck Hunt? Oh, I'm on him. Technically anything to equip. But no, I didn't see anything particularly special. Your second stock was probably the best, but that was still a typical Kazuya combo. What happened to my music? I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh, it's just this song is super quiet. Alright, we'll skip it then. I'm not even really worried about that. Like I said, skill doesn't matter. I don't care if you're the MK Leo, you're the best player in the world.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's interesting that timeout goes by seconds, though. You would think it would either go by minutes or hours. I could have done ban, but we'll just do timeout for now. Interesting choice. Alright. Why is this song so quiet too? Maybe it's just this artist. Yep, yeah. Same artist, so maybe it's just the way his music is. This one's a lot louder. Is this in Spidey's favor? Or is it... I'm assuming this is Pika's favor. Like, yes, Villager can pocket T-Jolt, but it's not necessarily that much of an issue because unlike Bomb, you have another one. And Pikachu's fast enough that Villager can only run away so quick. It's so weird that Pocket gives... I mean, I guess it technically makes sense, because some projectiles would hit you while you're pocketing, and then you'd probably be mad that I'm supposed to be pocketing that. But it's a little odd that they chose to give Villager complete invulnerability while being pocketed. GG's.
Villager wins. Ready?
I forgot I was playing Duck Hunt.
Three, two, one, go!
I don't know what Duck Hunt's best out of shield options are, so bear with me. If anybody plays Duck Hunt. Interesting. I'm gonna say my F tilt clanked with it. It doesn't work the exact way I think Duck Hunt's gonna work. In shield, did you like shield poke me and then my own thing hit me? Because I did not let go of shield. Interesting. Well, we have 2 more matches with Duck Hunt. Like I said, I don't know what aerial to space. Exactly how they're gonna come out. Hey, what's up, Woodwind? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Yeah, I don't know if that was a shield poke or maybe I did accidentally let go of shield, but I was holding it down. Whatever happened though. I thought she was gonna... Yeah, I try to remember most people that have stopped by at least once or twice. Now, I am old, so I may not exactly remember what character you played, but if the name sounds familiar, I remember that. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to remember names. Unfortunately, people have, you know, different names in Twitch versus Smash, so sometimes I get a little confused. Anyway, like we were talking about, for any of you guys that are new, hey Reaper, I will plug it again, and you guys will hear this over the next few weeks, probably. But we're starting a monthly tournament series in the Discord. Same rules as the coin box, so if you ever played that, it's the same. It does have a small cash prize, but honestly, I'm poor, so since I'm the one funding it, it's not much. Really, it's a monthly reoccurring tournament I want to set up for you guys to play. Get some good matches in, maybe get some tournament experience if you've never played in the tourney. If that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to check out the Discord, assign yourself the role, and the link will be in there. Thanks for the follow, Dark. I appreciate it. Yes, yeah, it's a Smash GG link. Bear with me. It is my first time running a tourney. I've participated in the coin box plenty of times, but I've never been on the TO side. As far as I know, it should be fairly straightforward, but hopefully there's no major hiccups, and that was weird. Unfortunate, Spidey. Yeah, like I said, it's only a $60 prize pool, so first place isn't much, it's like $36. But like I said, you'll have to forgive me. I am but a poor college student, bumming off of my girlfriend, so I don't exactly have a whole lot of money at the moment. It is not a Persona Discord, do not listen to him. He is just a disgruntled mod. There may be an unusually large amount of addicted Persona fans, but I think that's just because the game itself, you know, has those illegal drugs in it. I can't help what people are addicted to. I can just try to give them help.
Pikachu wins.
Yeah, we have that coming up, and we have a D&D session coming up. So if you never played D&D, !Arena should be updated. If you've never played D&D and you are interested, that's fine. We have quite a few new people. If you have, it's !Arena. There you go. If you have, be in mind, be wary, keep in mind, whatever. Be aware. I am modifying the rules a little bit to make it a little easier. Oh, it's by. I was expecting Bird. I was not expecting a Pikachu. Alright, I'll play Little Mac in a second. I've got to finish Duck Hunt. I don't know what Duck Hunt's moves are. So I throw them out thinking they're gonna catch you, and they don't. Well, that just did not sound good. You know what? That's good, Dark. I mean, at least you know it. I just don't adapt. I play the same, and people adapt to me, and then I get screwed. What? I'm not that fat of a dog, am I? I thought I could make that back. Like I said, I don't know what to space with Duck Hunt. So landing back air, not the best. Oh no. How do I play Duck Hunt? I have to get through my invincible wall. Pikachu? That's Spidey.
Pikachu wins.
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know what Im's talking about, but I never know what Im's talking about, so that's something new. Anyway, alright, you wanted me to play Little Mac? Okay. Because that is the end of... See, now that icon is what I remember Woodwind. I remember the old king with the name Woodwind. That's what pops in my head.
Choose your fighter.
Little Mac, where are you? Ah, the bane of my existence. Here he is. I'm also supposed to hydrate, aren't I? At least, if I can stay alive, at least I have an idea of what to do with Little Mac, though. Oh, don't you worry. It's nothing to do against you. Little Mac is, for whatever reason, my kryptonite. I cannot beat him. I mean, I can, but if it's a good Mac that knows what he's doing, I just mash, and I don't know what to do. I fight against Max so often, and once they figure out my patterns and how I play, yeah, it doesn't go well for me. Wow, that was just mean, Spidey. Explain D&D. I've been explaining D&D for the last 2 hours. You know, if you were a attentive, loyal mod like Bird, who listens to an old man when he's rambling, you might know a little bit about the D&D. But no, you abandoned me for the anime. I didn't ignore you. I'm literally talking to you right now, Em. I'm convinced you just have me muted. And you're like, oh, well, he didn't say hi to me, so I'm gonna leave. I don't ignore anybody in chat. What's D&D? Dungeons and Dragons, or Pathfinder, whichever version you prefer. So the reason why we're talking about it is because, like I said a little bit ago, we are setting it up in the Discord, and it's Bird and M's first campaign, so I'm on top of teaching them how to play. I've got to help them make their characters, and it's all online. So, I have to learn that website, which I don't actually know. I've only used it as a player, not a DM. Well, let's see. I don't have a money hole for your points would win. So, if you don't find anything that fancies you... Yes, Detective Conan. He's been watching that, which is a good show. Far too long for me to rewatch, though. I will wait until it is done. I don't have the time to watch 1,035 episodes. It is, mainly as the DM. When you get more experienced players, it goes a little faster because they know how to make their characters. They don't really need you to handhold. You can kind of focus more on making the story. I personally hate being the DM. I despise it. I like being a player. But it makes more logistical sense for me to be the DM, to introduce everybody to each other and introduce new players to the game. Somebody they're already familiar with, they know my personality fairly well. I feel like they'll be a little bit more comfortable asking me questions rather than a random person they don't know. Well, random. Anyway. Of course, yeah. You act like you can even solve the cases. I bet you were not big brain like me and solved them before Conan would say it. Unless it was the episodes where he got like the special clue that they wouldn't show you, and then you're like, well, I'm clearly missing a very important piece of the case here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yes, D&D is, in simple terms, yes, it's whatever you want it to do. Technically, it is up to the DM. Any of your character's choices, you can try to do it. It's up to the DM to allow it. The DM is, for all intents and purposes, God. He decides how the game is run, what rules we're playing by, the story. Now, unfortunately, and I really hope this is not you or Bird, unfortunately, a lot of people, when they play D&D, they become what is known as a murder hobo. They care nothing about the story, nothing about role-playing, nothing about trying to actually act out their character. Instead, their response to any puzzle, confrontation, king, whatever, I'm gonna kill him. And you're like, well, you know, you do that, and there goes all of the story for the campaign. And the hours that the DM has poured into the campaign. Usually I don't like taunting, but if you're both fine with it, like I said before, the only rule is just not to be toxic. And usually that involves taunting, because it can be taken away. But yeah, in that case I don't necessarily mind. Were you actually here for any of my explanation of how to actually play D&D, or were you actually gone for that? For anybody watching a replay of this, prepare to get told the same thing you heard an hour ago. Again. With more rambling this time. Or anybody that was here an hour ago, like Spidey. Okay, so let's start from the basics, the beginning. Everything you do in D&D, you will roll a dice for. Well, not everything, but most things. That is, you know, where the dice come in. Usually it is a d20, but under certain situations you will be notified if you have to use something that's not a d20. Your most common dices are a d6 and a d20, so a 6-sided dice with 20-sided dice. So, the way that works for combat, for example, is imagine that Spidey and Dark here are on a board. They both see each other at the same time. They roll for an initiative. They roll to see who gets to go first. There are certain modifiers you can have that will add to your roll, but you roll a 20-sided die. The higher the number goes first. Now, it's a little different because it's Smash, but bear with me, play along, act like it's on the table. Okay, yes, here, I can explain it in Persona terms. Persona uses turn-based strategy. D&D also uses turn-based strategy. However, a lot of the damage calculations are hidden from you. So, in Persona, whenever you use, we'll say, Naito's gun, and you go to attack an enemy, they have a chance to dodge it. That is what is known as your attack roll. Some games, they don't have a dodge function. But Persona, it does. You have a miss function. So say you roll, the enemy has an armor class rating, which is how you tell if you're hit. So you shoot your gun as Naoto. The game is actually rolling for you behind the scenes to see if you're going to hit. Every RPG, every game runs on these same mechanics. Damn, you don't know anything about it from Stranger Things. You know random monsters and that he uses a fireball. Anyway. So, you do that roll. Well, you can never know too much D&D, Spidey. One of these days it'll come in handy. Somebody will have you in a dark corner alley and they'll be like, explain to me what initiative is. And you'll be like, oh, thank God Lunk rambled on about that for 2 hours. Anyway, so in Persona, you do your roll. In D&D, you would actually roll your dice, and your enemy has an armor class rating, depending on what kind of enemy they are, what kind of armor they have. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, say you roll a 15 and their armor class is 14. You don't hit. Or actually, you do hit. If you roll a 14 and their armor class is 15, you don't hit. But say you do hit. You beat their armor class. Now you have to roll for your damage, which your weapon type will explain what kind of damage you're going to use. I believe a longsword is a 1d8. Some weapons have plus modifiers. For example. So say you have a longsword plus 2. It means it gives you plus 2 on your attack and your damage rolls. So you would roll your attack, you hit, you roll for damage, for a d8, say you get a 6, you add that 2, that's 8 hit points off of the enemy. In basic terms. There's more advanced combat, which we will go over when we do the combat scenario session. Alright. Alright, Reaper, well, that's unfortunate, but thanks for hanging out, man. That same function, same mechanic transfers into everything. So say you guys walk into a room. There's some boxes, you know, a bed, and you're looking for something. You're looking for clues, maybe a murder weapon. What you would do is roll for perception. So typically all have preset values that you need to get to see it. Now, in any case, combat or not, when you roll, if you roll a 20, you automatically hit. It's perfect. You can't get any better than a 20. If you roll a 1, it's an automatic failure. So say there is a hidden dagger that was like a murder weapon stuffed under a mattress. You go in, you roll a perception of 1, there's dust in your eyes, you can't see anything. You can try again later. You roll a perception of 5, which we'll say it takes 10 to find the dagger. Perception of 5, you're like, alright, well, I don't necessarily see anything, but it's a little too dark for me to make out what's under the mattress. Technically, yes, because we're playing online. Now, say it needs a 10 perception, you roll 10. That's where it comes into the situation of like, alright, you investigate the mattress and you notice a lump under it. So you pick up the mattress and you find a bloodied knife. That kind of thing. So on and so forth. Same with secret hideouts, treasure, things like that. You roll for it. You roll for what loot you get from enemies, you roll for everything. Like I said, D&D is as fun as you make it. I can come up with an amazing story that I definitely did. It's perfect. Trust me. But if I get no energy back, no willingness to actually play, GG's guys, then at that point, it's like, alright, well, fine, you guys go in the room, you talk to the guard. Well, what's the guard say? Well, ask him. Nah, I'm good. Alright, well. Alright. Nah. It's just a little too short of reach. I was really hoping that would kill you. Why does that not scoop? I thought that would scoop you.
Pikachu wins.
Of course, Joe happens to pop in the one instance that I'm playing Mac. Just to criticize my Mac. Well, I don't have anything else to talk about. That was it. That was the basics of D&D, boiled down in a very simple format. I got tired of doing Persona analogies, so I kind of dropped that. A lot of it you just learn by playing it, but it's really not that hard in concept. You roll when you want to do something, you roll good, you roll bad. Like I said, it's up to your imagination for what you want to do. No, no you cannot, Anne. And the reason you cannot is because I will not allow you to. I, much like every 5-year-old you ever encounter, make up the rules as I go. So. Welcome, Apple. All I ask is that you're not toxic, man. Other than that, have a good time. No, no, don't cheer for that, bird. Because now, by default, you will not be the best villager. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes, man. Prepare to deal with a 40-year-old child. Well, I'm not 40 yet. I'm getting there. Only in terms of this is the way the story is gonna be. For the most part, I will let you guys experiment and do whatever you want. Like I said, the only real thing that I will put a stop in is if you become one of those players that ruins the experience for everybody else and his only answer to things is, I'm gonna kill everything in sight all the time. Like, there's no point in playing with you. Anybody else that actually wants to play for a story or, like, you know, actually play complexity, figure out the mystery of what's going on, well, they can't when you kill the only person that has information. No, you cannot. That is a level system. Eventually, you will get to summoning whatever the equivalent of personas is. You can, but again, what a lot of people, not even just new players, they will make a character and their alignment, like, they'll be playing a lawful good character. So by definition, if you actually play along with the character you make, which would be the whole point of making the character the way you want to do it, your character in that given situation would not reach that conclusion. So why are you trying to disregard all the work you put into making your character because you just want to go kill stuff? There's plenty of fights that will happen. You don't need to kill every NPC you come across.
Pikachu wins.
There probably is. I mean, there definitely is. A Pokemon-based D&D world. Also, I've been streaming for a while. we'll go for a little bit more. Do a couple more rotations, and that'll probably be it. I've been on for quite a bit. I still have 2 or 3 assignments I need to do. I was supposed to just take a quick break, stream some Smash for maybe an hour or 2, and then hop back into it. Kinda didn't do that. See, you guys caught the old man rambling about D&D, and he lost track of time. I guess one last time I will plug it for anybody that wasn't here, which I think everybody has been here for that time. Excuse the crack in my voice, don't know why that happened, but it decided to pop in and say hello. So, playing Lore of D&D, that's too hard because there's a lot of different types of D&D. I can't do that, Bert. Anyway, back to my topic. That is the Discord. If you would like to join the Discord, you can do friendlies and such, but we are also starting a monthly tournament. Yes, there will be a small prize pool. Don't expect anything extravagant. I am poor. I am funding it myself. So, it will be a monthly tournament on Smash UG. The only requirement is that you're in the Discord. It will be on the 30th. It's the last Saturday of every month. If you're interested, feel free to join. And that's where you could join D&D, but I'm pretty sure everybody listening is sick of D&D. Because I've been talking about it for 2 hours of my 3 hours. What other input do I have? I don't know. It's a tournament. Go on Smash GG. That's about all I got. Same rules as the coin box. Same stages. I think. Like I said, it'll be my first time TOing, guys, so Spidey already knows this, but for anybody else, bear with me. I've never TO'd, so GG's, guys.
Pikachu wins.
No, I cannot explain. I don't know, that's just a fancy term I hear Smash people say, so I assume it means something. Kidding. But yeah, we'll do like 2 more rotations. After my next match, I will switch off of Mac, and I can finally play a good character again for my last match. Lylat is very legal. Just like D&D. Same thing. I'm a 5-year-old. I made the rules. Lylat's legal. I may not like the stage.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, I think I put that in the description, but I think the rules that I imported from HBox's tournament might have the stages already set. Because it allowed me to select a... Oh, fine. We can do that here in a second. It allowed me to select... That's unfortunate. A rule set to import from. And one of them was the coin box, juice box, lunch box, all those. I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question. I can't get a clip in my own stream, but I go mess around in somebody else's stream, and suddenly I'm playing the best I've ever played. I'm gonna blame it on multitasking, even though I don't really do that. Let's see if it's on. I think I'm Well, you know, it's by proxy, Spidey. Them's the terms for a lunk stream. You gotta accept there's gonna be jank. You can't get away from it. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this song up because it's good. See, this is when my fairly paranoid self thinks, ah, now would be the right moment where somebody would break into the house while I am facing this way and the door's over there, and I can't hear anything. Well, no, you guys are delayed, so even if something was in the background of me, you wouldn't be able to tell me for a good 10-15 seconds. Which, at that point, you're already dead. Choose my character. Yes, what? Don't worry, the best Little Mac in the world will take down the Spidey if he wins. I'll hit him with the old 1-2. I know, it's a sword and shield bird. It's always been there. It's mirrored, so I go this. I'm flip-flopped, alright? You know where it is. I don't need to point at it. You see the sword and shield. It's been there. Look, mirrored stuff is hard, okay? Like, I tried to fix my hair the other day during the stream, and I kept going from this side to this side instead of this side to this side. Is that M behind me? I would hope not. Uh-huh. See, you guys should have filed this information for a future stream. For whatever horror-based stream I go on, then that's whenever you could have used it. But now, anytime you guys say it, I'm just gonna not believe you. Amateurs. Wow, alright, that killed me. Roblox stream, I don't know about all that. Spidey, I am but a poor Little Mac. Aha! Planned. Wait, D&D, I don't know about all that. I'm assuming you meant your my sec. The only combo that probably existed in that entire game. Your combo, not my combo. We will see in a bit, M, because, you know, I still have a lot of games to play. It's time to get a little fabulous. I've not quite been fabulous in a while. It's been needed. No, I know you guys are probably sick of this already. on the subject of D&D, like I said in the Discord, I have about 3 voices. Maybe 4 on a good day. So, don't expect a whole lot there. In terms of variety. Little laggy. Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Bird is done. Anyway. Well, you have to voice act because you have your own character to voice act him. Like I said, if you plan on doing a voice for your character, do not make the mistake of making it something that's going to strain your throat. I think it's just the lag. Oh, okay, or not. Damn, Bird doesn't want to play with us anymore. Oh, where did Woodwind go? I didn't miss that, did I? Woodwind. I don't think I missed anything. No, I did not. Can you just use voice clips? I don't think that's gonna work out well for you. Hey M, which direction do you want to go? I fight for my friends. Well, actually, that's Ike. I don't know what Joker says, because Joker... nobody cares about him. Anyway, you get the gist. Actually, you guys are gonna be blessed. Blessed, I say. You'll get a privilege not many have had. Oh, yeah, I should probably explain. So, back when I was in the military, I got voluntold to do a stupid speaking thing. Because, you know, that's exactly what I wanted to do with my Saturday night off. Spend it at an awards ceremony, being the speaker to, like, you know, the here comes whatever, award for this nonsense. Most of it was useless and pointless. Anyway, so... I got voluntold to do it, and the person that went there with me was Meatball, Chungus, whichever one you want to refer to him as, who will also be in the game. And they were like, alright, we need you guys to give us your best narration voice, essentially. I made the mistake of actually trying. Meatball did not. And you guys have not heard Meatball talk. You will see why, out of the two of us, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna go with Lunk. It's, you know. Because on top of him not trying whatsoever, I think he on purpose made it sound worse. He had like no energy in his voice at all. Anyway, the point being, you get to hear my very professional announcer voice of like one of those movie guys. That's unfortunate. What's my real name? That's information that is confidential. Nobody needs to know my real name because, you know, it doesn't matter. Wrong on both accounts, actually. A vast majority of people that hear my name before they meet me, for some reason, tend to assume I am of the African variety. Or black. I just said black. I thought African variety would be funnier, but that sounds kind of stupid. A little bit funny. Anyway, yeah. I don't know Irish. I don't know Spanish. Jamal? No. I will tell you, my name is not a name. It shouldn't have been. It is a term. But it's also a name. Yeah, I'm Black M. You cracked the code. Oh wait, that was Bird, never mind. Take back the sarcasm. Yeah, I'm Blackbird. You cracked the code. Exactly, File knows. Nobody cares about... Wait, no. I forget the quote, never mind. I was gonna say, it doesn't matter who's behind the mask. Something about Batman. I don't know. That would be Asian. Xiaoling? Xiaoling? I don't know. That's definitely not a primarily African sounding name. You gotta remember, I'm old, I don't get these references. Alright. Are you ready, Spidey? This will be the last match. And then I'll do the Puyo Puyo. Where is my Puyo Puyo? No, it took me a long time to get all your Persona songs out of my playlist. You spent your points for it. Would you like your points refunded? Oh, of all the stages, it has to be Yoshi's. I will refund that, Reaper, just because this is going to be the last match. But next time I can play Corrin. My Corrin's not good, but... Yeah, but I'll refund those points, since I'm not going to get to... Oh! Yeah. Sorry, like I said, you were gone when you said it, but... You keep doing that. Just run away and... F smash, and I keep working for you. Yeah, alright. Woo! GG, Spidey.
Captain Falcon wins.
No, we can do Puyo Puyo. Yeah, I don't know. We don't talk about the last coin box. That was a bad time. But alright. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Spidey. I'll pull up the Puyo Puyo and get on. I'll do my homework in a second. Is Falcon a secondary? No. Falcon exists for one purpose only. And that is to show the moves that do not exist. Where the hell did my Puyo Puyo go? Give me 1 second to find it. Well, you know, you just had to challenge me, though. I see what this is, though. It's understandable. You're scared. Because you know I will destroy in the Puyo Puyo. But, alright. If that's how it's going to be, if M's going to be too scared to play me for his best of 3, that's going to be it, guys. I will see you guys, what is it, tomorrow for the coin box? Yep, tomorrow for the coin box again. For anybody that may have just joined, unfortunately we are ending, but if you would like to participate in a tournament, join the Discord. But have a good night, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by.